time for Green Door Gourmet and Devon's Table to get together for a berry-licious event. A berry bountiful. How about that? Look at these strawberries.
You know, we are known for our strawberries.
And there's a reason for that, because they're so good at Green Door Gourmet. Oh my gosh. Oh, y'all, I'm Devon O'Day.
I'm Sylvia Gagnier.
A few episodes ago, we went to the field where these were just starting to grow, and you handed me a strawberry that was the size of my hand.
Yes, and even when they're big, they're still delicious. A lot of times you get a bigger berry, they're not as flavorful, but these have just been tremendous this year. We had a guest chef in, and he said, I've been all over the world, and these are the best strawberries I've ever had.
And he's right, because you don't even need sugar for these to taste good. They taste like a berry. You know, and there's a secret to why it is a better flavor berry here at Green Door Gourmet.
It's all in the soil. We work really hard to make sure that we're keeping the integrity of the soil and the nutrient value of the soil super high, so that the plant gets better nutrition and therefore makes a better tasting fruit or vegetable.
Well, you said something about the berry that's not a berry.
So a little fun fact, even though it's called a strawberry, it is technically not a berry, because berries come from plants that have one ovary. So squash is a berry, cucumber is a berry, but the straw is not a berry.
Wow.
Learn something new every day.
I know, today years old when I discovered that. Well, I didn't even realize until just recently that these little suckers on the outside are seeds.
Yes, approximately 200 seeds per strawberry.
Oh my goodness. Well, what are some things that we can do with strawberries other than just pluck them and eat them?
Eat them.
I never can get to the recipes because they're gone.
So a few episodes ago, we talked about taking your pesto and putting it in little ice cube trays.
Yeah.
And doing that. You want to think the same way with your strawberries.
Oh, okay.
Maybe not in ice cubes, but when you go, say, and you go strawberry picking, or you go and you buy and you bring home a bucket like this, and that's a lot of strawberries to sit down and eat at one time, right? So you probably leave them in your refrigerator, and after one day, they still look okay, but after the second day, you're like, oh, I'm looking a little bit more sad, I've got a little give to me, I might get a little spot here or there. The spots are okay, you can cut those off, but when they start to get squishy, you've got to do something with them.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you're going to have done
berry.
all that work
Yeah.
for nothing, for naught. So what you want to do is you want to take it, you can take the cap off, you can put the cap in a little pot with some water and make strawberry syrup with the cap.
What?
It tastes just like strawberries. Strain it out. You haven't wasted your strawberries to make strawberry syrup. You can cut these up and freeze them, but freeze them in the amount that you use. You like strawberries in your smoothie? Freeze them in 1 cup packages. Don't freeze a 3-pound block of strawberries and then you have to thaw them all and you're going to waste them. So only freeze what you're going to use, how you use them. If you're like me and you make big batches of something, freeze a lot. But most home folks really should do smaller amounts, okay? And then you can take that berry, whether it's fresh or whether it's out of the freezer. You can cook it down with a little bit of water. These didn't even need sugar. And make a strawberry compote. Serve that over ice cream.
Or cheesecake.
Or your finger. Anything. And it's...
My grandma used to take this out and she would take evaporated milk and just pour a little evaporated milk in there, or cream. Oh, so good.
It would be great over rice pudding. It would be great over chocolate pudding. Think about this over some chocolate pudding. So it's super delicious. And these are the strawberries that, perhaps weren't the supermodel of strawberries, but they needed to get used. And so they've turned into a strawberry compote. If you put a little sugar in there, it's going to last in a jelly jar in your refrigerator for about a week.
Oh, and how about the freezer jam?
Yes, you can make freezer jam with these, and there are all kinds of fun recipes. Strawberry rhubarb is one of my favorite.
We're going to have to send that out to my friend Nancy Hennessy, because she was talking about strawberry rhubarb. She's the person who made my apron, and Nancy was saying, her favorite thing is strawberry rhubarb pie.
Yes, and I would say nice things about Nancy too if she gave me an apron.
Okay, Nancy, you watching?
I'm jealous.
Well, you have got so many great recipes at greendoorgourmet.com, but I want to tell you, there is no place in the world. I just challenge you to find a better tasting berry. You're not going to find it.
Chef Rob said you should charge $1 for every strawberry. That's how good they are.
Isn't that good?
I don't do that, by the way.
No,
you get a better value than that, but just so you know.
They're so good. Now the strawberry season is coming to a close, so if you're going to get strawberries, you better hurry and get them while the getting's good.
It's a very short season this year. Mm-hmm. The cold weather made it start late, and now we're getting into the 90s, and that's going to make it end sooner. So now is the time. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Get your strawberries at Green Door Gourmet.
I have seen even things like sandwiches made with strawberries. Oh, I know what we're going to do. We're going to taste. We're going to taste.
Yeah, we're going to taste this compote because it's so good. You can put them on sandwiches. Strawberries and blue cheese and a salad together is a great combination.
Oh, wow.
Goat cheese and strawberries. You can even make a little blue cheese piping, and you can take a strawberry. You can do a little fun little cut like this. Let's get a big guy. Just make a little cut like this.
Mm-hmm.
And like this, and pull the strawberry apart just ever so slightly, and then stuff it with cheese and put it on a tray like that.
Oh my gosh.
And everybody's like, how fancy
like a little
and
strawberry
beautiful.
tulip with
exactly.
cheese.
So easy. 2 little cuts, you're all set.
If you're not a great cook, you can still be very impressive in the kitchen with the strawberries from Green Door Gourmet. We're going to taste.
Ready, set, taste. I know you don't like sweet, but even...
No, I love sweet. I love sweet when it comes to strawberries. My tomatoes, I kind of like them a little bit more savory, but strawberries,
No double dipping.
Okay. Then I'll just have to take... You guys will see you before we start wrestling over here for the spoons and dipping more. We are going to talk to our friends who bring us this show each and every week, and that is my friend Brenda Fielder from Mid-South Exteriors, bringing the outside in all year long, and so you can enjoy more of your home and your outdoors where you are. Make your new sunroom match the rest of the house. What a novel idea.
You can't see the sights without the sounds. From the crack of the bat to the roar of the crowd and everything in between, discover what Hit City has to offer. Spend your nights cheering on the Nashville Sounds at First Horizon Park with giveaways, fireworks shows, theme weekends, and more. Single game tickets are on sale now. Visit NashvilleSounds.com to claim your seat today.
Welcome back to Today's Better Health. I'm Colleen Barton, and I'm here with Dr. Gil Center and Dr. Wendy Toohey, and we're talking about the latest treatments in back and neck pain.
Many people, Colleen, come to see us with neck and back pain, and they develop tingling and numbness down the arm or lower back pain that develops into sciatica shooting down their leg. And for these patients, we have an advanced treatment technology, non-surgical decompression therapy that we really introduced to this area. It separates the vertebrae and creates a suction to allow fluids and nutrients back in to heal the disc naturally, relieving pressure on the nerve and on the joint. It's an amazing treatment.
We've been helping patients like this for the last 30 years, helping them get back to work, get back to their family, get back to the life they want to live. I mean, it really is amazing. Technology helping us to live pain-free and better lives.
Right.
And I bet you have a special offer.
The first 25 callers will receive an examination, x-rays, review of our findings, and their first treatment, all for $39.
Call 615-551-3897 today to receive this special offer.
It's worth a grow with Austin.
Hey y'all, Austin here. Today I'm talking about hardy bananas. Musa bosju is the actual variety name of this plant, and these plants are amazing. They are hardy bananas that are truly hardy, come back every year without a problem, and they come back from the ground every year without a problem. So these specific ones were started with just 3 individual plants that he had planted in here, and now you can see how many little new ones have come up from the roots. That's the thing, these things die back every year from the top, and then they regrow from the roots, and they regrow bigger and better. but you get no better tropical plant than this, especially say around a pool area, that comes back and gets like 12 to 15 feet tall every single season from the ground, which is truly staggering to me. These plants are filled with water. If you were to cut this in half right now, you would see they would just drain water out of them. They're fairly thirsty plants, so you kind of want to keep them moist if you can, not in a dry spot if you can help it. But look at these individual fronds up here. I mean, leaves up here, they can get like 6 feet long in a season. It's just incredible. There's no other plant that I know that grows as fast as this one. So if you're looking for that tropical look, say around your pool, or just really anywhere to get a good screening effect with some huge green leaves, these block out almost everything. It's a wonderful plant to grow, and I think you ought to grow it too.
Give your Keurig some regular TLC so it keeps brewing for the long haul. Get started with a simple descaling solution that you can pick up at the Home Depot. First, turn off the Keurig and remove any beverage pods. Make sure to follow the instructions on the back of the bottle. Generally, you'll need to fill the reservoir with water and half the bottle of descaler. Now, run the brew cycle until the reservoir is empty. After that, wipe away any leftover solution. Give it a good rinse by brewing 3 reservoir cycles with fresh water. Finish up by washing the reservoir, lid, and mug stand with soapy, warm water. If your brews are still inconsistent, there may be some coffee grounds lodged in the needles. Let's fix that. First, turn your Keurig off and unplug the brewer. Then, access the K-cup holder by lifting the handle. Grab the funnel with one hand and push the bottom to pop it out. Pull in the sides to access the exit needle. Carefully insert a bent paper clip into the hole and wiggle it around to clear any blockages. Wash both parts of the K-cup holder with soap and water, or just put them in the dishwasher. Now locate the entrance needle under the brewer head. Insert your paper clip into the 2 holes on the needle and gently wiggle it around to loosen any clogging. Before returning the holder, be sure to wipe down the surrounding area where the holder sits. Finally, reconnect all parts and run a rinse cycle. Now you can enjoy your favorite hot beverage from a clean Keurig machine. And thank you for shopping at the Home Depot.
Hi, I'm Brenda Fielder. At Mid-South Exteriors, our custom sunrooms bring the sunshine in without all the heat and the bugs. And they keep you warm all winter while you enjoy the outdoors all year round. They add real value because we build them like your house to match your house. Or let us save you energy by replacing your windows and old siding. And because we have no retail overhead, we come to you and sell direct to you for less. Call us at 833-8003 or visit us at MidSouthExteriors.com.
No judgment here. I'm just going to clean your litter on Harris Lane. Harris Lane is one of our newest adopted streets, and I am actually one of the first people who is a solo person who adopted Old Street. I broke all the rules, and now you can too. You know, I've been cutting through, this is my way into work, and every day I cut through this area, and it's fine. I forget the name of the apartments down the way. Chandler does a great job at picking up the coffee shop, Graham and Company coffee shop. But when you get to the railroad tracks, there's so much litter around here. And I started picking up just a few weeks ago, and technically for 2 years, I'm only required to pick up once a quarter, maybe. I've been cleaning up once a week just because there are people who just throw garbage here weekly, and I hate to see it. If you notice here, it's Jeff Henschel, TCB. If you don't know what that means, it's taking care of business, and that's what we're doing right here on Harris Lane.
And if anybody is interested in adopting a street, how could they inquire further?
They can contact Diana Johnson, who is running the camera today at Public Works, and she will get you all set up. The city will provide all your materials that's needed: trash bags, litter grabbers, gloves, safety vests, signage, and we'll also put a sign with your name or group's name on the street that you want to adopt. So just contact us at Public Works.
Who do you contact?
Diana Johnson, 615-451-5909.
Oh dear. All right.
Hey guys, a couple days ago I made the journey from Wisconsin to Tennessee to pick up my 2023 Tennessee Extreme Mustang Makeover horse. And an Extreme Mustang Makeover is a competition where trainers have 100 to 120 days to gentle train and compete with a wild Mustang.
How's it going? Hello, you are so cute. Oh my gosh, your nose is like an inch away.
I'll be here all the time anyway. This mare will be available for adoption at the Extreme Mustang Makeover on June 22nd through 24th. She will be available for competitive bid, so make sure you go to the Mustang Heritage Foundation website for information on how to bid and what that whole process is and to become an approved bidder.
Hi, I'm Brenda Fielder. When it comes to sunrooms and screen porches, we have more than 60 years experience helping Middle Tennesseans add value to their homes. At Mid-South Exteriors, we install all types of siding, from hardy board to all the new vinyl designs. We also do custom trim, gutters and downspouts. We even do roofing. And of course, energy efficient replacement windows. Our website is our showroom, so we come to you and sell direct to you for less.
MidSouthExteriors.com. Women of Faith and Hope Uganda has Middle Tennessee roots that stretch across oceans and deserts to help some of the most vulnerable women and children. This is the story of Beatrice. Beatrice is from Rwanda and barely lived through the genocide. She had 10 children, and 8 of them were murdered within days of each other. Beatrice escaped to Uganda with her son and daughter. After that, she lost her son, so it was just her and her daughter. She was able to buy land with a house on it, and it was there that she raised her daughter and grandson. After a time, her daughter and grandson moved to Bwama. As Beatrice was aging, her daughter urged her to sell her property back in Rwanda and move to Bwama where they could care for her. Her daughter and grandson took that money, built a house where Beatrice would live with them for 10 years. Then her grandson was planning to get married and wouldn't have room for Beatrice. He told those around him that she was a witch doctor and he was chasing her away from his house. He said she was not his grandmother, Yaya, anymore. He got her a small room and left her with a little money and food. Beatrice is 80 years old. She had 3 months' rent to secure the room. That was all she had. The landlord knew that she had nothing, so he said she could work in the fields to cover the rent. Beatrice would go very early in the morning before the sun rose and work till it got too hot for her. Justine, the co-founder and director of Women of Faith and Hope Uganda, met Beatrice and found she wasn't a witch doctor. She'd never practiced witchcraft. She grew up Catholic in Rwanda and carried her faith with her, but the Catholic Church wouldn't help her. She was at her lowest point. Beatrice told them she wanted to end her life. Women of Faith and Hope Uganda went to her landlord and paid for 1 year of rent. She didn't have a bed, just a rotten piece of foam on the floor, so the Women of Faith and Hope Uganda bought her a bed, mattress sheets, and a blanket. They gave her supplies that she would need for daily life and some new clothes. All the ladies came together, cleaned her room, and set it up for her. After she bathed, she put on her new clothes. The tiny community knew Beatrice and what had happened to her. Once they saw how everyone came together to care for her, they realized they were watching the hands and feet of Jesus in action. They had heard of Jesus, but they'd never met true Christians or witnessed such love for someone they had never met. That day, Beatrice accepted Jesus as her personal Savior, along with 2 others. Beatrice said she now knows that God sees her and cares for her, and that He truly is a loving Father. The village counselor told Justine that he had been preached at, but he only became a believer by seeing Christianity at work. Women of Faith and Hope Uganda will continue to be a support to Beatrice, and we ask that you join us. Women of Faith Uganda can be found on the web at wofahu.org. You can volunteer, you can donate, most of all, you can help.
May God bless you. Thank you for helping me.
They said I wouldn't make it without a college degree.
They said only a man could be a roofing executive.
They said a former addict always relapses.
They said my amputation would keep me out of roofing.
They said never give an ex-convict a second chance.
They said I could never be a leader.
They said I couldn't support my family as a single mom.
At Rackley, we say they're wrong.
Want to change the world? Change it, one roof at a time.
Tired of hanging lights every year? We get it. That's why Southern Nights is here to help. We install programmable lighting on your home or business so you can enjoy beautiful, customizable lighting all year round. No more ladders, tangled lights, or cold nights outside. We do the work, you do the celebrating. Call Southern Nights today and take the hassle out of holiday lighting forever. For a free quote, give us a call at 931-241-3074 or visit our Facebook page at Southern Nights.
Nestled in Nashville along the Cumberland River, Green Door Gourmet is a 350-acre organic farm, agritourism operation, and on-farm store. Green Door Gourmet grows a wide variety of fruits, flowers, vegetables, and herbs using holistic organic methods, providing our customers, including local restaurants and florists, with the absolute best direct from the field produce. Enjoy seasonal cut farm flower bouquets all summer long with our Green Door Gourmet Flower CSA. Farm field trips are offered March through October, as well as seasonal cooking classes and on-farm events such as our annual Fall Fest. Our on-farm store features Green Door Gourmet produce as well as products from our farm partners, the area's best local producers, including grass-fed meats, honey, jam, dairy, baked goods, and much more. Our local farm box program allows customers to take home a box with a variety of produce options based on what is growing at Green Door Gourmet. Join us in the spring for the You Pick Strawberry season. Our Countrypolitan White Oak Community Center is the perfect setting for weddings, meetings, farm-to-table and corporate events, and social occasions. Come visit Green Door Gourmet, just minutes from downtown Nashville.
Well, this might just have to walk out with me. I'm just kidding.
I'm wrestling. Come
I
on.
know we're wrestling. I know. This is the woman who grows these strawberries, and you have a group of people that, I mean, y'all are out there, and it looks like miles of strawberry. How many strawberry rows do you have out there?
Well, there are 16 500-foot long rows. So I think everybody in Nashville wishes we had 1,600 rows because they're so gaga about the berries, but you know.
You know what? If the whole thing is they're so good, you just got to hurry and get them while the getting's good. Green Door Gourmet has all sorts of good, not just the strawberries, but if you get it here, and just a few episodes ago, we talked about some fabulous beans that you can get here, and there's some brands that you can only get at Green Door Gourmet. Do yourself a favor, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday from 9 to 4. That is, just make it your excursion. Just make it one of the things you do. Bring the kids, let them walk around and see how the food is actually made. And speaking of made, just lie and tell them you made it. Get some of this woman's ready-made greens and some of the stuff that she has in the prepared case, and the pickles.
Just tell everyone that you have expended your repertoire and then you have learned how to make all these great things, and I will never tell.
That's right. Green Door Gourmet. And if you want to learn how to make them, they've got cooking classes too, and canning classes, and all the goodness of summer can be yours. Well, I think that's it, right?
Let's have some berries.
Let's have some berries. And if you want to find a blessing, just remember, you got to first be one.
When you feel lost and